And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Kang. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Ozuna sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Harrison has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gregory Polanco is retired to kick off the inning. Francisco Cervelli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So striding in, Adam Frazier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Number 1 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Jung Ho Gong will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jung-Ho Kang is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Max Muncy.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 1 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 1 becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gregory
and he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Pirates.
So digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch.
George
Here it comes.
Springer.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's wide. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adam Frazier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 6, Starling
and
Marte.
The pitch. Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Max Muncy.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
So he got him swinging. Number 1 becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Nick Markakis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 1 has it, and it's a quick out. Number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho Kang struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
JT Realmuto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Third baseman number 16.
So coming to the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good at
55, Josh.
He's set and the pitch. Josh Bell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That's by him for strike one. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. Digging in, number 1. Going to strike out victim twice in this one.
Number 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Markakis.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Kang is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Francisco Cervelli.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hey now.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Starling Marte
has a look. Now the pitch. Up high in the air. Calling for it. Muncy makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
George Springer.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ozuna.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started.